Hi, welcome to your 20 minutes of chair yoga. So any chair will work for this. Best to have one without wheels if possible. And of course you can also do this seated on the floor if you prefer. So we're very gently going to open up all the parts of our body here, same as we would in a standing yoga practice. So let's start in with a little meditation. Allow your hands to be face down on the thighs. The shoulders are relaxed down. And either close the eyes or just take a soft gaze down towards your lap. And tune into your breath here. And soften all the muscles of your face and your jaw. And bring some softness to your belly. Allow the breath to flow down into the low belly. Let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths together. On the inhale, inhale through the nose, let the shoulders rise up towards the ears. And then on the exhale, shoulders fall, release through the mouth. And again, big breath in. And release. And one more. Let it go. Slowly blink your eyes open. Let's start with some shoulder rolls forward. So you can take your shoulders up and forward, down and back. Make this movement slow. Remember that your yoga practice is a time when you don't have to rush through anything, so really just enjoy taking your time here. Be bringing in openness and fluidity into all the body. And then take the shoulders back, coming up, back, and down, forward. Remembering to do what you can here. Your range of motion might not be the same as mine or as anyone else, and that's okay. Just remember that doing the best that you can give you is the best benefit. And then let the shoulders relax down. And drop your right ear over towards your right shoulder. And let this opposite arm hang down by your side. And if you like, you can take this other hand on top of the head, being careful not to pull here, just very gently adding a little extra weight to encourage the opening. If you feel any tightness at all, imagine it just rolling down your arm and off your fingertips into the floor. And keeping the head to the side, just turn the nose to point down towards the floor, getting a little more into the back of the neck here. And breathe here all throughout the practice, those long, slow breaths. And use the hand to gently lift the head back to center. Let it fall to the other side. And again, this opposite arm can hang down, let the shoulder drop away. And maybe this hand comes to add a a little extra weight. Finding more and more softness with every exhale. And then the nose turns down to point towards the floor. Gently lifting back to center. And then slowly turn the head side to side, looking over one shoulder, then the other. And let's do some rolls here from the shoulder down to the chest, over to the other shoulder, and then stop here and go back the other direction. So we never want to drop the head all the way back. These vertebrae in the neck are very sensitive. So just do a little half circle here. And coming back to center. And take one hand to the side of your chair. Opposite hand reaches up towards the sky. And take a little lean over to the side. Allow both of your sit bones to stay in contact with the chair here, feeling grounded, and then lifting up and out from the hip. The arm maybe has a slight bend, but mostly straight. And imagine this line of energy from the side of the body coming up all the way out through the fingertips. Send the breath to the space in between the ribs. Notice how you can actually use the breath to help open up the side of the body. Gently release back to center, and let's take the other side. Arm overhead, slowly lean. Big breaths right there, using the breath to open the side of the body. Back to center. Let's take a gentle flow from side to side here, linking the breath with the movement. So we inhale both arms overhead. And as you exhale, lean to one side. Inhaling back to center. And exhale side. Do a couple more just like that. Always feel free to move at your own speed with your own breath. Remembering that this is your practice and I'm making suggestions, but you let your own body be your teacher and always do what feels right for you. Even on both sides, coming back to center. And let's move the spine the other way, so kind of a seated version of a cat and cow pose. The chest goes forward, the shoulders go back, looking up towards the sky. And then rounding the spine, the shoulders come forward. Look down towards your navel and open up the space between the shoulder blades. Adding the breath, inhaling when you come forward, look up towards the sky. And then exhale when you come back, head bows, stretching that area at the back of the heart there between the shoulder blades. Inhaling forward. And exhaling back. An option to add the arms here when you come forward, arms open. And then bowing in, give yourself a hug. So we're shining the heart out to the world. Let it flow all the way down the arms and out the fingertips. Open the chest. And then give yourself a hug, opening up the space at the back of the heart where we receive love, where our self-love lives. One more like that. Big breath in, expanding. And squeeze it out, contract in. And coming back to center. And step your feet out a little bit wider. And you can come up a little more towards the edge of the chair here. We're going to take the hands in prayer and lean into it, drawing big circles here. And when you come back, notice if you lean back, how your abdominal muscles engage. So you can make this a core exercise as well as an opening for the spine. When you're ready, gently switch directions, going the other way. Big circles, really lean into it here. Beautiful, coming back to center. Let's stretch the hands out. You can take thumb to the index finger and open wide into the middle, the ring, opening wide in between each one to the pinky. Let's go back the other way to the ring, into the middle, and the index, opening wide. And take the fingertips together, elbows out to the side. Feel the stretch open in the palms. A lot of what we do throughout our day is kind of this gripping action of using a computer or driving or on our phones, and so really want to open up and stretch the fingers and stretch the palms back. Breathe here. And rotate the wrists one way and back the other way. Let's take a diagonal movement here. So you'll reach down towards one foot and then pull it up towards the sky. And you can take a little twist here as if you're picking up a seed, picking up a flower, and throwing it into the air. Do a few more like this. And we'll change the other side. Lean down, and again, you can make this an abdominal exercise just by paying attention to your core. So sometimes just thinking about a muscle makes it fire up. Beautiful. Coming back to center, you can let your knees come back together. Let's take a twist here. Inhaling, sitting tall. And twist to one side, so you can take hand to the knee and the other hand behind you, depending on where the back of your chair is. You could also put your hand on the back of the chair or just right behind your hips. Engage your core here. Every inhale, sitting tall. And then use your core muscles here to help you twist as you exhale. And again, inhaling, sitting tall. Exhale, twist, and you can even turn the head to look behind you. One more breath like this. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, twist. And gently unwinding back to center. We'll go the other way. Inhale, sit tall. And take that hand behind you. Use your core here to twist. Inhale, find that lift through the top of the head, and gently deepening the twist. One more, sit tall. And allow the head to turn all the way to look behind you. And gently unwind. And we'll end with a brief meditation. So again, you can either close the eyes or just gently gaze down towards your lap. Relax your legs, feet, and toes. And bring softness to your belly. Try taking in a big breath that expands the belly, and when you exhale, soften the belly. Relaxing through the chest, shoulders, the arms, hands and fingertips. Soften the neck and the throat. Relax the face and the jaw. See if you can feel the brain become softer. And the eyes are so relaxed, they melt like two little puddles of liquid. And watch as the breath flows in and out on its own. It happens automatically, effortlessly, as if instead of you breathing the breath, you're allowing the breath to breathe you. And you can sit back and enjoy watching this gentle rise and fall like waves on the ocean. It helps you to come within, maybe placing a hand on the heart and a hand on the belly. Invite the breath to slowly deepen, filling the whole body. Very gently bringing some movement back, wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. And then gently blink the eyes open, letting the light come in. It's been a pleasure practicing with you today. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Namaste.